well, not today. Well, actually, yes, today. As I'm recording this video, it's the 30th, and we got some news on Ratchet and Clank. So, why is there no chat on this screen? Let's go back to this so you guys can see it. Over in the chat, who's played Ratchet and Clank? Raise your hand if you played Ratchet and Clank. Anybody in chat? Raise your hand. I know we had a couple people that said that they did. I did when I was growing up. I played a ton of them. I don't remember the last time I played Ratchet and Clank, but it's been a long time ago. Exactly what Luke said. All right, so news that came out today, the 30th of May, on the PlayStation blog, is that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is coming to PC on July 26th. I believe, I don't know if this is the first Ratchet and Clank that's coming to PC, but I'm very excited for this one because this is just another iteration of a Sony game coming to PC. Now, the biggest thing that I have a concern about, as I do per usual, is Last of Us Part 1. When it came to PC, the port was absolutely trash. I don't think it's Naughty Dog's fault because it's dependent on the company that did the PC port for the specific game. But there's always a little bit of a concern in my head when there's a PlayStation game that now switches over to PC. But this is very, very exciting. So let's get into the article on the PlayStation blog. The intergalactic adventures Ratchet and Clank are making their debut on PC this summer. At Nixxes Software, we're fully excited to announce our next project in collaboration with Insomniac Games. I cannot remember. Can someone in chat tell me or look it up on Google? Nixxes Software, were they the ones that did the port for Last of Us 1? I'm going to keep reading, and someone in chat look that up for me, because I recognize that name somewhere, but I don't know where it is. The Ratchet and Clank franchise recently celebrated its 20th anniversary. We are thrilled and honored to bring back this iconic franchise to a new audience. If you haven't played a game from this series before, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is an excellent one to start with. The game is a visual spectacle that is perfectly suitable for newcomers thanks to a standalone storyline and the introduction of two brand new characters, Rivet and Kit. Iron Galaxy did Last of Us 1. Okay, thank you. I've heard of Nixxes before, but I don't know where. I swear I've heard of them. I don't know. We can't wait for you to meet this intergalactic heroes and start your multi-dimensional adventure when the game launches on July 26th. So not too far away. They announced it really late. They did like no marketing for this, huh? Today I can share the first details on the PC features for Ratchet and Clank that our team has been working on and tell you more about the pre-purchase bonuses. Pre-purchases, of course. PC version of Ratchet and Clank features ray traced reflections. That's normal nowadays, with a variety of quality levels to choose from and newly added ray traced shadows for natural light in outdoor areas. This enables realistic shadows with natural gradients in softness. I don't know if there's been a Ratchet and Clank game that has ray tracing. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know if they did a remaster for PlayStation 5. Maybe there might be, but that's quite impressive if we're going to get something on PC with ray tracing for Ratchet and Clank. I'm still excited that the fact that it's coming to PC, because this was literally another piece of my childhood. I know we were talking about like The Walking Dead earlier, which has no relevance to this game at all. I get that. But the thing is, what is nice is that we get to relive our childhood in better graphics instead of having to play some like old PlayStation port, right? We know many PC gamers enjoy playing on ultra-wide monitors. For those, we added a support of 21:9, 32:9, and up to 48. Holy jeez. Okay, that is very wide for triple monitor setups. Both gameplay and cutscenes are optimized for ultra-wide screens. This is possible thanks to our engineers, artists, and QA team. That's crazy. Hi, Zoe. How are you? The game supports unlocked frame rates and include the latest performance-enhancing upscaling technologies. You'll be able to choose from NVIDIA DLSS3, AMD FSR2, Intel XeSS, and Insomniac Games Temporal Injection. NVIDIA Reflex and image quality enhancing. Okay, so literally everything. Literally just everything. I don't even need to read that. Everything is supported. Got it. Okay. Full mouse and keyboard support. Not surprised. Controls are also fully supported, and when you're using a DualSense controller on a wired connection, you can feel in-game actions coming to life in your hands with haptic feedback. I think, I don't know. I think that's, it'd be interesting to play. I've never really actually, I don't actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've played a PC game with a PlayStation 5 controller. I wonder how good that is. I'll be available on Steam and Epic Games Store. That's cool. Here's the pre-order set, by the way. I'm probably not going to pre-order it, to be honest with you. Nick says Spider-Man. That's what it was. Okay, and the Spider-Man ports? Brilliant. Okay, got it. So we're in good hands then. Thank you, Luke. I knew I recognized that name from somewhere. And they did Tomb Raider as well. That's pretty cool. The little outfit, right? It's not fun playing on PlayStation 5 controller with PC, or playing on a PC with PlayStation 5 controller. Yeah, I've never tried it. So that's cool that you're able to do that, though. Get the haptic feedback and everything. Interesting. But all right, chat. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm excited, man. I don't know if this will be a game that I stream. It might be a game that I might purchase for myself and play offline, and do like a review video for it or something. Or if you guys want to see this, then let me know in the chat, and we can certainly put this on the list of games that we could play, in July and whatnot. But I'm very excited that Sony is continuing to put their ports on PC. I like how they're doing it, where it's exclusive, and they're still obviously continuing to bring more revenue to the Sony side with people buying the games on PlayStation when they're exclusive to PlayStation. But I think giving the chance for people to play on PC years later, I still think it's a very smart business move, because in my opinion, like, it gives more hype to the game. So if people are still not on PC, but for example, they didn't play the game on PlayStation, they can just get it on their PlayStation type of thing. So I like how they do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love for PlayStation exclusives just to come out on PC regardless. I think anybody would want that, like, right off the rip, like as soon as day one. But Sony is just not going to do that. I think they made it clear. They also made it clear with like Spider-Man, for example. Literally, it's only going to be on PlayStation. That's what they're focusing on, which to an extent I agree with and I understand, because it gives them more wiggle room to focus on one specific platform that they're going to create the game on, and they can make sure that it's clean, it's perfect, there's no bugs, there's no issues. Or if you come out with a game that's a global launch on every single platform, there's bound to be mistakes. I mean, we've seen it with several games in the past, that type of thing. So I'm excited though. So we'll see what happens. I don't remember much about Ratchet and Clank, but I remember absolutely loving it. So a huge win. Never really a fan of Ratchet and Clank. Hi, Finesse, by the way. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Good to see you. It was a really fun game. Enough time has passed. I've rewatched since I forgot what happened. I really don't remember what happened, to be honest with you. So it is 2023 exclusives are a thing of the past. Maybe a day one exclusive, but not a forever thing. Yeah, day one exclusive for sure. But I think Sony is going through. Zoe, thank you very much for the lurk. And I saw your message. We'll chat afterwards, but I'm sorry to hear. I'm glad that you're okay from your accident, by the way. I apologize that I missed that. I didn't get to read out loud. We're doing a video and stuff, but we'll chat later. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, so Sony, props. I'm happy that they're doing this. I think it's going to be a win. I think it's going to do well. It'll be fun to see Ratchet and Clank back in the light, and I wonder if that's going to lead to them doing a new title. I wonder if there's going to be doing a new title for Ratchet and Clank, because I'd like to see them come back with the new graphics with PlayStation 5 and bring some stuff back. And I mean, we all know this now, but Sony kicks ass with their exclusives. There's nobody that does it better. Okay, I know people are going to say Nintendo, and they're going to say, Zelda and all the stuff on Nintendo. Okay, yes, sure, if you guys want to go that route. But to me, I think Sony makes the best exclusive. So anyways, I'm excited. We'll see what happens on the 26th.